It was kind of being sketchy when I was trying to get this to connect, so hopefully we don't have a lot of issues from it. Alright guys, welcome. This is going to be Taurus. Getting into the energy surrounding you. And then we are going to tap into chakras. I have other oracle messages, stones, affirmations, angels to pull. Just a lot of good information for you guys. You're new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, babes, I love and appreciate each of you. My love be like, ooh, all right, Taurus. Feel it. Those of you feeling this on, it's by Grits. My life be like. Alright, I'm actually going to put this over here because I need to skip this. Those of you that have been keeping in touch over the last day, yesterday my basement flooded. Welcome, Lovey. Yeah, yesterday my basement flooded. So today I was on the phone with like insurance and mitigation and all kinds of crap. So that was fun. I have big dehumidifiers right now running throughout my basement trying to dry some busted pipes, you know what I mean? Hello, love, and welcome. Alright, that being said, thank you guys who pray and like wished well. I'm gonna start the reading here in a second. Alright. I hope you're doing good, Taurus. Oh, snap. Okay. I'm gonna put this one here. That's an arm reach, too. Alright, Taurus. Let's get this popping. Ooh. Some of you guys have a mature energy around you. Others of you, I mean, beware. I have like a creepy older energy. Like this energy could be your dad's age and it's like obsessed with you. So just beware for some of you. Tell me the icky demon. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's got an offer for you. Some of this is financial. Okay, sorry, Taurus, but some of you guys are going to be asked to hell. Do not do it. You like send feet pics type energy, but maybe not just feet pics. Some of you, I mean, listen to where you're guided with this. For some of you, it's not the right thing to do. Others of you, it is. Some of you guys have some kind of financial offer headed towards you. This could be a job other than, send feet pics. For some of my girls, I mean, I'm just letting you know there's somebody around you that comes to where you work that, if you told them that you sell pictures, they'd buy them. You're looking to buy some, or to make some more money. I've got Knight of Swords. Ew. You might have multiple offers coming in. Feels very chaotic. Others of you, there's an adjustment. So, like, if you get offered a job and take it, you just feel not so grounded about the transition. It may be because it's newer for you. For some of you, this is like first job territory. For some of you, this has to do with either the amount of clientele. Like this person might blow your phone up for a minute. Others of you, new territory in a job or something. Or you're like maybe getting a raise, but you gotta switch departments. And just the transition happens very quickly, right? You might go from like no job on a Friday to starting a new job on a Monday. And it's like, dang, that happened quick. Yeah, but it's the answer to your prayers. Whatever comes in financially for you is the answer to your prayers. Hey babies, and yes I do. Is that Gal or Gail? Others of you, you know, if you've got multiple offers coming in, making sure you take time to meditate about which one's going to be best for you. Three of Cups. Something worth celebrating, though. You guys might be taking somebody out for a trip or something like that. Others of you, it's the amount of events, the amount of events you're trying to schedule. For some of you, like, especially if transportation is an issue or finances, I have you like begging somebody, right? Please, please, please give me money for this. It's making me giggle. Okie dokie. Hi, Brianna. Oh, did you subscribe? Thank you, Lovey. Be blessed. And then Palak, some shit. Hi, thank you for subscribing. 7 Jan. Okay. Give me your birthday and stuff like that. Five of Swords. You saw somebody's, this is not related to this reading, but you start a lot of problems for no reason other than attention. Right. So just be aware, you cause a lot of your own problems here. Anyways, yeah, some of you guys needing assistance financially to achieve some kind of goal. You know, and it's worth asking. For some of you, that's the directions you're getting, is to ask somebody for financial assistance. Right? And yeah, pray on it. 5 of Cups. Right? I'll definitely pray on it. So you guys are looking at a no. Others of you, and it's not everybody. It's just choices. I have you having to, so like you've got this job and it's in your prayers, but you have to say to no to a lot of things that you do with your friends with this 3 of Cups. Maybe you had a lot of things planned, as far as like, even if it's small events, like we're gonna go to the mall this day and then we're gonna go to the park this day. You take this job and it's like you have to cancel a lot of these, but it's worth it in the end, right? So it's worth it, and you can still do some things. It's not like you have to get rid of all your cups. Like you're still gonna have some things to do, but there's a lot of events that you have to cancel, just because this happens really quick. For some of you, making a list of all the things that you had planned on doing, and then, you know, being able to text easier. Okay, so I can't do this, this, and this now, but I can still do these things with you. 5 of Pentacles. It's moving you from lack, but you are going to be experiencing some disappointment here. Financially, things are improving. Beware of fake invite for some of you. Just whatever that applies for. Others of you, I've got you moving from lack. Your friends will forgive you. Like, you know, you're going to be saying, I'm sorry. I have a lot of you guys being like, I'm sorry I can't do these things. And you're just scared it's not enough, that they're not going to want to be your friend anymore because you have to cancel or something. That's not what's going to happen. Others of you, you're going to clearly know which offer, if you have multiple offers, is the best for you. For some of you, it might be the job where you were like, I put this app in as a launch out. Like, I put this app in and I was like, who am I kidding putting this app in, right? Very divinely guided to put in this app. Or I'm sorry, divinely guided to, put in the app, the application. And you thought you weren't going to be enough, but they're going to call you. And you really do good in the company. Or wherever you're being guided to. Yeah, for some of you, whatever's headed towards you, you thought you weren't enough for it. For some of you, this is going to be a love situation. Right? Somebody might be willing to fight for you. Yeah, King of Cups. Somebody's willing to fight for Taurus. Others of you, look at being able to emotionally ground and stabilize by the end of a month. So whenever you start this new transition, for some of you, this could be next week. You know what I mean? Others of you, this could be a month from now. You know what I mean? But give yourself a month to really stabilize from the shift, adjust, and make a decision for some of you. For some of you, you start getting this attention in the start of next month. And then by the end of the month is when you're like, okay, I feel good making a decision about who to invest with. I've got Ace of Wands, the Empress, and the Hierophant. Really staying guided here. Yeah, and Seven of Pentacles. Just being very patient while you receive the messages about what's the best direction for you. Others of you, don't worry if you end up in that switch up situation I'm talking about, where it's like, congratulations for the recovery. Sorry. But if you're in a situation where it's like Friday you're fired, but Monday you have a new job to start, you can stay there for a while. It's worth planting there. Others of you, you know, there's some kind of maturity about you that this energy really digs. Others of you, it's just how guided you're staying, right? Waiting to receive the messages, you know, being very crowned and guided at this point. You know which one's good for you. Okay. Alright. What we got going on? Well, hey, trying counts. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do. I would not recommend doing that, Tony. Like, that shit's bad for you. Okay, well... Okay. Actually, a lot of people care. Oh my lord. Watch us be assholes from freaking high school. Anyways, moving on. Why would you ever want to make that? Hey, is that Martin, Martha, Boohart? I can't read from here, dude. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Eric. Alright, I've got negative, hate, severely dislike. Ooh. You got an energy around you. Now listen, for some of you, like, if you give something a try and it ends up really not being what you want, to the point where, like, your emotional happiness is not what it needs to be, it's okay to walk away. And, like, if it says your first job, right? And, oh, thanks. Say it's your first job, but it's really interfering with, like, your friend's schedule and your school schedule and things like that. Or, hun, even if it's just messing with your friend's schedule in your summer, you are only a kid once, right? So it's okay to be like, but I choose long-term happiness, right? Because money comes and goes. And you're always going to get a job eventually, right? But being able to spend time with your friends and enjoy it. And yeah, maybe you have to kiss somebody's ass a little bit more to get, like, pocket money to go where you want. But, I mean, the rest of the time, what is it? You don't get that back. You know what I mean? You don't get that back, kid. So it's okay to put your emotional happiness and the ability to make a different type of memory above finances. Valuing happiness over money is very wise, right? Don't let anybody tell you any different. Hold on, can I skip this one? There you go. All right, let me go. Uh, oh, cool now. All right. We've got exhausted here. Yeah. You know, and for some of you, if you walk away from this because it ends up being too much, that's okay. Others of you, if you overplan, right? Some of you guys, maybe it's not the job, it's just someone wants to invest a lot of time with you, or maybe your group of friends do. And it's like, you might be scheduling so much that you're not giving enough time to yourself to reboot, right? Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Otherwise, you're going to feel that. For some of you, that might be where you're at, right? You've just been very busy running, and doing things. And it's like you haven't taken a lot of time to yourself to pour into yourself, to, just be alone and be you and take that you time which you need. I've got hurt and grounded. That's it. Listen. I say ask somebody for the money. Their first answer may not be no. Please do not go negative, okay? Just say a prayer, give them some time. It may be the next day or a couple days later. They might be able to come up with something, right? But if you pop off at the mouth, if you're like, I hate you, blah, 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 or something like that, I mean, if you hurt someone, you might end up grounded here. I'm just going to be honest with you, right? Right. Others of you, you really need to ground in yourself and not let other people's feelings affect your decision here. For some of you, you get offered a new opportunity and your fear of hurting, like, say, your work friends is keeping you from moving on, even though you're exhausted there, right? as much as you love your friends, this job's not right for you. And so you really need to ground in yourself and block out the fact that, yes, your friends are going to be hurt, but they're also going to be happy for you, right? You're getting offered something better. For some of you, wherever you go, you might be able to take another friend with you. That's not for everyone, but for some of you, you know, the workplace or something fits you better going somewhere else. And this friend is very similar in that way. So it's actually a better fit for both of you. I'll light a pink candle for you. Well, thank you. I hope that's good. Hi, good man. Hi. I've got Strawn. So what admires this about you? You've got emotional strength. You've got physical strength too. For some of you, I mean flex. You really got muscle. Or, you know, if it doesn't pop out, because I know people like that. Like my daughter, she's very slender, but she can pick me up. Like, she's a little beastie, right? So it's something about your physical strength. You've got this. What is that 07? Oops. I've got complete, yeah. You finished a cycle somehow, and that's why you're getting led somewhere, or there's someone new being led to you. Uh, um, for some of you, there's this like partner headed towards you who, because you're at this Empress state, for some of you, you have anointing and they know that, right? Like you've got an anointing, and they've been thinking about coming to you for a while. They're just scared, just so you know. So for some of you, you've got this love headed towards you. And you've got this love headed towards you. Connected. You may already be connected to this person. You guys just haven't connected in the physical. Or if you have, it hasn't been in a romantic way for most of you. That's what I'm getting. Some of you, yeah, maybe. Others of you, no. You meet somewhere. For some of you, this is a same-sex partnership. Okay, what do we got? That's what it just said. Y'all be nice. 23, 23. I've got fear, afraid, and then motivated taking action. For some of you, you want to pursue something, but you feel like you are not enough here. Please don't let your emotions hold you back. If you can, sit with the list and really listen to your guided messages on how you are capable of this, how you are deserving of this, how you can handle this. There's some kind of blessing that you feel like you're not good enough for. All right, let's see what we got going. I kind of want to go to chakra next for you guys. Is that a smiley face? Hi, Libra. Okay, I've got bittersweet and victim. I know. Okay, so for some of you, I've got whatever job this is, you know, the ending and beginning. I have you feeling a victim without actually being a victim, if that makes sense. And sometimes we do that in life. Like, and some of you is acknowledging victim of self. Like, I did this to myself. I should never have accepted this. You know what I mean? Like, you feel like you make the wrong decision, right? Um, we're gonna keep going with that. Others of you, there's some kind of offer and you're scared of it. We've got insecurity and perception. Yeah, you don't see what you're worth, boo. For some reason, this person scares you. Or makes you feel like you're not that empress that you are. Right? Others of you, it's either the job responsibility or it's the job that, like I said, you feel like you're not good enough for it. And be careful, okay? Because for some of you, it just might be that it's new, right? Or it's on the next level and you can handle this next level. But it's your first time hitting this next level. And so you might feel like maybe I did make a mistake. You know what I mean? Maybe I wasn't right for this. Uh, and honey, you're going to do just fine. And believe me, I have cried before on the job. So if that happens to you and you need to talk about it, you know to email me. Right. Um, but you can, and you're going to do great with it. Others of you, you know, this energy isn't the same as one in the past, right? And so it's not going to treat you the same. Others of you, watch that victim mentality, like, and again, if you have to ask somebody for something, like, you never do anything for me, please don't try and guilt them into it. For a lot of you, even if this normally works, it's going to trigger them this time. Bittersweet. More flies with honey. So maybe being kinder is going to be your best route as much as you can. And like I said, a lot of you, this person's going to say no, or counter you, right? There might be a negotiation or something. But yeah, understand your worth, Taurus. Yeah, rejection. There's an old wound that's getting pulled out here. Um, some of you, there's voices in your head. Where are they coming from? And so, you know, is this somebody who rejected you in the past? Is this somebody who used to mess with you? Is this a company you once applied for? For some of you, this might be literary, right? Like, I submitted a book to them before, or I submitted this book to them before, and there were recommendations or something, and they, you know, said make these changes or something like that, or it needs this or that to it, and you made the changes, and it's like, you're supposed to submit the book now, though, right? Or even if it's submitting it somewhere new, right? It could be the same book. For some of you, you know, it's the same book, but it'd be published somewhere else. Others of you, it really did just need those changes, right? Um, Maybe just more in-depth structure, right? More development. And once you did that, you know, it is a really good book. And that's why it's like, resubmit it. They might actually take it this time. Completion, yeah. There's an ending. Healing from an old wound here. Seeing yourself as enough again. Um, who to listen to and not listen to, right? Definitely voices in your head. I've got vanity. For some of you, that this energy may have been lower frequency back when you were talking to it. Or, for some of you, this energy has been around you. But like I said, it's not been romantic with you. But it was growing. You and this energy, for those of you where this is like a love match, you're both dealing with rejection wounds on a different level. 611, something very balanced. Oh, we got another ad. Let me skip it. Oh, that resonate with you now though? I can't see. Sorry. Hey, white boy. I can't see who said what, but hey, is stream 809. Is some kind of stream 809. Hey, yeah. Yeah, it has been a minute. Are you new 196? Welcome. Welcome. Please like and subscribe while you're here. Oh, my lordy. It was slightly clogged. Now I'm oh, that's okay. Because that happens to the best of us. Yeah, transformation, again with that Empress. But you're in a big creation phase after doing some type of big growth of self. Some of you guys, there's a new power that you have. I've got moon magic coming up. If you can on this full moon, getting out there and soaking up some energy. Some of you being able to connect to fire differently. Others of you, you are a energetic badass. Like I said, some of you guys, you have anointings and they know that. Or they know that your skill level is really on a level that they can't attain. They don't know everything, but they know, no offense, Taurus, you're technically out of their league, right? And they know this. Right? No. If you're interested in a personal reading, please email. If it's more convenient, comment below your email address and I'll reach out to you. Or I can comment back and then send you my email, a link for the email. I think it'll link it. Support with moon circles. Yeah. Careful listening to others in the physical about who to choose. Others of you, your friends are going to support this next chapter. Even if they can't spend as much time with you, they're still going to support you. Those of you where you felt like there might be a friend of yours where they aren't going to, that's not the majority of the collective, but it's either a challenge for them that they can grow from or not, and you know. Hopefully you're at a stage where you only want to keep things that grow. Oh, let me hit that. Skip it. This is a lazy sign. Bruno. Is there a better Taurus sign? I mean, let's just be honest. New moon beginnings. Yeah, you're fierce. Very, very fierce, Taurus. And someone notices this energy about you. Your independence, right? You got great dance moves, Taurus. Oh my gosh, she's so hot. Synchronicity. They might like parodies or lineups or dancing too. Like they would do a couple TikToks with you. They want to do a couple TikTok dance moves with you. I'm just saying, Taurus. They really do. Something's gonna land up better for you. Um, Others of you, even if your schedule's like more short, your friends will support you. Some of you, this is going to be the permanent thing. Like I said, others of you, some of you get to take a friend with you to a new job. Others of you, you give a job a go, and you know, because of time and the time of your life, it's like so it doesn't work out permanently. You know what I mean? I've got changes, yeah. You've got a lot of them, beautiful, like so many. Okay. Where we go next? I do want to pull on animals. You know, I'm going to pull a couple from Karma. Those of you that tip, thank you so much. I've got repairs for someone here. I've got emotional repairs. Being able to repair a friendship or a relationship of some sort. I've got new ability. Yeah, for some of you, you've got a new gift, new power, or whatever you're gonna be working with. Those of you who can't watch your mouth, be careful. You're gonna be looking at repairing a relationship. So be careful with that. I've got lasting past exploration. Some of you guys are gonna consume something and you're not gonna get sick from it. I mean, some of you guys, you'll look in it, it's gonna be moldy as fuck. You'll be like, wait, I just ate that. And you don't die from it, don't worry. Others of you, something's unchanged. Or something it needs to. It might be a mindset. Right? Others of you, I mean, how is this still good? I've got guides. Somebody learning somebody new. This is not a personal reading, it's a collective reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, please email or comment below. I've got lots of money for someone here and the new gift. Some of you guys, you know, you're headed towards a transformation. And so you might end up losing your job. Or having to quit like one of them. Just because you're too exhausted to do two jobs. You know what I mean? Some of you are trying to chase coin right now, and it's like, and so when you get an offer, because you put in, applications several places, and you get an offer for like first shift and second shift at different companies or something, and it's like you end up having to quit one of them because you can't do all of it. And that happens. I mean, I was doing something. Those of you, I mean, it's for a reason. I've got healing. Some of you guys, that's what you're kind of headed towards. Others of you, it's a different type of healing energy. A new job, a new relationship does bring that, but it's kind of individual. We're not going to get into like collective details. Right. Somebody lied and said that they were healing and tried to manipulate you or your gifts. And they're going to end up losing theirs. Oh, my lordy. I love this deck. I gotta get the smaller version again just because it's easier to shuffle. I have smaller hands, and these things are stinking huge. It's one of the biggest decks I have. I'm like, ah. Wow, it makes me do the T-Roxy. What is that? Empire Records. That's a good one. Vanilla ice slice, baby. Alright, what animals are we working to? I've got sea turtle with protection. You are a master of finding life's flow. Again, those of you working with the parodies and stuff, congrats. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Perseverance and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Turtles. Being okay with like timing. Again, the timing of life, right? You only get to be a kid for a little bit. Do you really want to work it away? And I mean, I get trying it. And I had jobs as a kid. You know what I mean? But then there were times where I didn't because, I wanted to take on another sport or something. And there's only so many hours in the day, huh? I've got giraffe, visionary. Rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. Seeing yourself for who you are, and where to go, especially as you might have a lot of information coming at you here directly. You know what I mean? Like job offer, new friend who wants to hang out, or getting closer with an old friend, and then like boyfriend or girlfriend out of nowhere, right? And as each offer keeps coming at you, like shaping your life, just listen and go with the flow. You know what I mean? It's an adventure, but you'll be just fine. I've got dragonfly with magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Yes, you are. and being able to transform over and over again. Others of you, the energies you're going to be dealing with might be making you sick to where you can't, you know what I mean, do what you would normally do at this job. I've got Tiger with fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Don't be afraid to call on spirits around you again. Others of you, you are very fierce is the point. You just might be in a transformation where you can't feel your fire or be your fire like you normally would. Alright, somebody likes your energy though. Alright. We went through the chakras. I'm gonna pull a couple of chakra affirmations for you guys. Welcome, lovies. Heart. Love is my guiding truth. With 6. Loving yourself, right? If you're yourself and you're being your best, then are you really making a wrong decision? Right? Because all you're getting are good decisions, right? And so it's just, you made a good decision and decided you didn't like what was brought into your life, you know what I mean? So then you made another good decision. I'm not going to bring that to my life no more. You know what I mean? Knowing what to add into detract, take away. Third eye, I am intuitive and imaginative with 3. There, my insight is valuable with 5. Right? There's something you can share with somebody that's going to help them. And hon, for some of you, that's yourself. Others of you, someone really enjoys talking to you. They really enjoy talking to you. Just be aware of that. They think you're very wise. So smart, maybe even. Sacral, my body is the work of art. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This energy, I mean, they can't talk the game you can talk. They wish they had your confidence, right? Maybe they can with some people. Can I? I don't know. Maybe you get to them differently. You know what I'm saying? Others, they can only do it if they're in the right mindset. Like, if you catch them off guard, they're not as good with it. I've got crown. I am at peace with 7. I think today's 7/7 too. So, happy double day. You guys aren't going to be like as disturbed as you usually are in the mind. You're able to get through an emotional battle sooner. For some of you, check your mental space as proof of this. So like whatever you go through, You don't get as many migraines, or they aren't as bad. You don't get as forgetful as you usually do. In some way, when you're under some kind of stress or emotional stress, your crown gets affected in this way. And you're able to get in and out, or you don't even get taken there this time. And it's like you've really grown, you know? I've got heart. I trust and follow my heart with 5. Being able to listen to the truth in your heart, even if you're feeling a light emotion, right? And that light emotion can vary, but light energy can still be a lie, right? Something you really want can feel very light, but still be a lie. And so maybe that's what you're scared of. But this energy is different. I've got solar plexus. I am strong and confident. Yeah, they really admire that. Can't really see that one. All right. Hmm? Oh, where's the purple dye? I've got sacral chakra. Um, you and an energy are gonna enjoy a lot of the same things. Some of you guys insecurities, blocking you. Some of you and this energy have the same kind of story or similar blocks. Especially if like someone tried to shame you publicly. I've got bind energies. Ew. Some of you, like, there's someone who's trying to do that with your energies. Others of you, be careful of somebody's crazy ex. Like, you guys might start dating someone and they're trying to do some binding. Make sure you keep up on your armor. If you ask for a battle, don't bitch about it. You know? Don't be afraid to, like, reach out, but, like, right, be careful what you wish for. I've got home. You have a good energy to them. I have someone who pretends to be like a false priestess around you. I have someone who tries to slander you. Someone is very jealous of your gifts and claims to be like on a level higher than you, and they aren't even like able to practice. I mean, that's crazy, man. I've got think, see, speak, create, and then partners. Yeah. Somebody's going to be very good at co-creating with you. Others of you, wherever you're headed, where it's some type of contract, right? Partners meaning contract. This is something you've been trying to manifest with that 4 of Swords. Your hard work is really paying off. And you are at a level to achieve that next level like you wanted to. right? You're ready for the new. You're ready for the next apartment. You're ready for um, something that you saw as next. You know what I mean? I've got third party influencing or interfering, magic being done. Yeah. Um, yeah, someone trying to bind you somewhere or to them or something. This isn't the one that you're gonna end up with for some of you. Others of you, I mean, this person really did. I mean, like, they might have done something. They might have done something. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, just to try and get you to notice them. I don't know. You know what I mean? They wanted to stand a shot, and I don't know. Maybe they thought they wouldn't on their own. Light energies. Normally they ain't like that. I don't know. Especially if you got a lot of attention on you, Taurus. Like normally, they're not like that, but they did. Energy work. So you guys are going to be starting this. Your new gift is going to help you do some type of energy work. Right? Being prepared to do some type of transformation. And however long that's going to take. Oh, hold on. I just switched ads. I've got sadness or grief. For some of you, again, talking about coworkers and having to let go. Energy work with the exhausted. For some of you, you know, this transition to a new place of employment is going to make you feel a lot better. I've got anger, heart chakra, and light magic, concentrated energy, and intentions. Yeah, sorry. Somebody's very angry. It might try and do some kind of binding on a heart chakra. Yeah, somebody was trying to send something towards you to make you think of them. And I have harm behind that because somebody around them knows about it or around you knows about it. And, you know, they want to harm them. There's someone who's like psycho obsessed with you, Taurus. I'm just going to be honest. They are psycho obsessed with you. I've got blue topaz. Finding a spiritual ally. Higher wisdom, abundance, and forgiveness. Calling on guides on the other side. Some of you ancestors. Angels. Some of you guys being able to forgive somebody for something they did. Others of you forgiving yourself for trying something and, you know, and not going the way you wanted, right? Right? It was a pretty dream. We tried it. This is so gorgeous. Celestite, communicating with angels, tranquility, good fortune, and deep meditation. Abundance and good fortune around you. With both these. So maybe this has to do with some kind of communication going very good for you. Receiving it. One that you've been praying for. maybe even trying to manifest, right? I've got Lapis Lazuli, prophetic dreams, releasing anger, serenity, and grace. If a communication does not go good, that there will be healing that can happen. Like if someone's angry, eventually they won't be. Smoky quartz dispels negative energy, home protection, earth connection, and achieving career success. Yes. Under that, we've got golden topaz with faith, wise action, perseverance, and confidence. Feel free to pause and pull energy, or pray and receive energy if you're unable to pull energy. All right. Let's see what angels would be good to help assist you right now. I've got Aurora, Sleeping Beauty. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others. But don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. When somebody comes for you, you're going to know what to do, Others of you, there's a jealousy, right? Especially if, and yeah, Taurus, you do look good. You look hella good, right? Hella good, Taurus. But it's not just that. It's your light. It's your strength. And yeah, for some of you, you got gifts to boot. Special gifts. And, you just something to them. Vanessa, to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? Remember, your divine purpose is to live your best life, yeah. Right? You're not here to end world hunger. You may aid in that, but you're not going to do it yourself, right? You're here to have your best life. So, as long as that's what you're doing, you're not really failing, huh? Are you a good person? Are you happy? Then, you're very successful. All right. We've got Bridget. Oh my gosh, that's one of my favorite girls next door. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. It's that hermit inner light, right? What's right for me? Others of you might be tapping into like faith or something. Some of you guys really seeing a future vision. This can translate in different ways. There's a chick with bubbles for someone here if you want to take that class. Oh, Layla. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Yeah. I mean, you never know. Some of you using water in itself as a reflective surface to see a vision. And then we got Oceana. Yeah, go with the water. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in the situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. You're going to get through your emotions. A reflection is really going to help you see what's right for you overall, right? And again, if they're all good decisions, you're not messing up. Fiona, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help, right? And for some of you, you're going to ask the question, I need this help. But then you're going to receive the answer later. If it's when you make time to receive it that you receive it for a lot of you. You can't just go by your dreams on this. For some of you, you might be gifted with dreams. And it's like, but you're not going to interpret this one right. Or maybe you're new to it. And so you're going to misinterpret the dream for some of you. You're going to be dreaming about what you want and think it's a future vision or direction. It's like, no. I deserve to take up space. I am not defined by how much I do. Right? Right, loving ourselves. Being yourself. All right. We've got, I honor my light. Yeah. Our differences make us unique, right? I am innately whole. I draw strength from my resilience. Staying outside for some of you, the breeze, being really receptive, it's going to help you be open to messages more. What happened to me, it was not my fault. Those of you healing from a trauma, others of you, maybe a trauma affected your career, and you actually are going to do fine there. Some of you doing something like, say it was a hospital, right? You were a nurse and you got assaulted and you had to take time off because of it. If you can, go to a hospital and do those. So you guys are someone else with it where it's like, it's been a while or you haven't, or, you might be working with like a temp agency or something like that. So you haven't been in a hospital for a minute. It's like, go to a hospital. You're actually going to do fine. Or just be slightly triggered. And it's more because you work yourself up. Right? But then you're fine. You know what I mean? You're fine to do the job again. Yeah. Others of you, if this job that you start, right, is a little bit, Be honest with yourself, right? I see my own light, right? Who I am and what I'm here to bring. I honor the waves of grief and healing, right? If you had to walk away due to something like that, or if that's what's happening, for some of you, this is something they might be headed towards. You might have to walk away from something. You know, if that's what happens, that's what happens. Anahata Kali. Your heart cannot be contained or constrained by what has taken place in your life. Your heart, wisdom, and empowerment is growing, and soon you shall have the wisdom and courage to accomplish something significant to your soul journey. Trust in the invisible workings of divine love in your life. Let your heart be at peace as it guides you onward. Not being so guarded with your heart with somebody. That's cute. I have a very, very epic young romance. There's something that could turn to love if they wanted to. On the bottom, Trauma Nagmo. The spiritual cleansing protective means necessary to overcome any obstacle shall be granted to you. You can trust in what is happening in your life, especially the things that are breaking apart or arising anew. Any pain that you might be experiencing now is so much less than the pain that would have taken root if certain circumstances were allowed to continue. Others of you, I have some type of like truth about a trauma, um, something about a position. Where are you going with this? Spiritual cleansing. There's a big shift for a reason, though. Off limits or not off limits. Somebody you're able to share more with than you think. Yeah, man. God, please help me face my problems outside and inner instead of running or avoiding them. Please give me strength. Amen. And Asante. Oh, wrong side. Some of you may not know what's going on. As far as like energetic static. It may have been something that wasn't that big of a problem, but because it's like several of these little things that have happened over a short span of time, it's not like a big thing pop into your head, right? I don't know what's bothering me. And it's because it's something small. It's just something small that happens like every once in a while. I've got 69. God, fill me with your light. Shine a light on any darkness or negativity I need to release. Amen and Asante. Oop, I'm gonna skip that sound. I'm gonna be eating after this reading. If you haven't gotten to eat today, let me know and I'll share my food with you. And I'll pray that you get to food. Alright, 45. Thank you, God, for everything I have in life. People, essentials, possessions, opportunities. Amen, and Asante. Oh, good song. Just Like a Pill by Pink. I love Pink. On the bottom, we've got 44. With God, please help me stay humble and kind. Amen, and Asante. Alright, Taurus, I hope that this helps you in some way or fashion. Thank you for all that you are and do. I love you so much. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to connect to you again soon. Alright. Love you. Bye.